Hey guys, so this morning I'm going to show you how to make egg sauce. It doesn't take time, just 20 minutes you are done with the egg. Less than that. So quick and easy breakfast. So here I have my curry, I have my thyme, I have my stock cube and also black pepper. I'll be using half cup of olive oil, some mackerel. I cut red and green bell pepper. I already sliced the onions and the tomatoes. Then there I have 4 eggs and salt to taste. So these are all the ingredients I'll be using for this egg sauce. Then here I pour some oil inside the saucepan. I'll be using this oil to fry this plantain. We are going to pair both of them together. Now the first thing I do is to add the half cup of olive oil, and just allow it for like 30 seconds. Then I'll add the sliced onions. I intentionally slice this onion, this size. I like eating onions in chunks. So you can slice yours, in little chunks, depending on what you want. So you just fry these onions for maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Just fry the onions. Make sure you stir them in between. Give it a quick stir all the time. Then after that, I'll be adding the sliced tomatoes. So after pouring in the tomatoes, then you give it a quick stir once again. This one I'm going to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes before I add the spices. So give it a quick stir it, in between the 2 to 3 minutes. Stir all the time, you don't want it to get burned. So keep on stirring it. Now, after 3 minutes, I'll be adding all the spices. I add my thyme, I add the stock cube, and I'll be adding the curry powder and the black pepper. So all this is just 1 tablespoon of each of them, and the salt is 1 teaspoon. After adding everything, you stir it and test it before adding more. Just make sure that you do not add too much salt or other spices in the sauce. So just stir everything together and allow it to cook for 30 seconds or 1 minute, between 30 seconds to 1 minute. Now I'll be adding the mashed mackerel. I just intentionally mash the mackerel so that my kids can also, they like mackerel. So after that, I'll be adding the red and bell pepper. Oh God, this sauce is so delicious. You need to try it. If you have tried it before, try it again. This particular recipe is out of this world. Okay, mix everything together and allow it to cook for just 30 seconds, Oh, as you can see. Now, I whisked 4 eggs already. Then I'll be pouring everything, the eggs in the mixture in the pot. Then after pouring it, just allow it to cook for like 30 seconds. Make sure you're cooking everything on a low heat. If you cook it on a high heat, the egg will burn. So cook on low heat or fry on a low heat. So after like 30 seconds to 1 minute, then you use your spatula to just stir it a little bit to make sure that all the ones on the top get cooked as well. So just give it a quick stir and allow it to cook again for 3 minutes, between 3 minutes to 5 minutes. I guess the egg will be ready. Just make sure while you're cooking. You see that chunk over there? If you do not like the chunk, you can just break it into pieces, depending on what you want. But the egg sauce need to have, these little chunks of eggs in it. That makes it so yummy, delicious to eat. Okay, the food is coming, is coming out the way we want it to be. So as you can see, I do not add too much oil. I don't want too much oil in it, but the oil there is enough to make the sauce. So guys, it's ready. After 3 to 5 minutes stirring the eggs and everything, the egg is ready. This is one of the Nigerian breakfasts that is, so healthy and delicious. It doesn't take time to make. All this take me for like 15 minutes, even the frying of the plantain and the egg sauce. So guys, that's it. The sauce is ready. You can pair it with your rice, your boiled plantain, your fried plantain. As you can see, I pair it with rice, plantain. You can pair it with your potato, boiled plantain, and all that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment and tell me what you think about this video. Thank you so much. Bye, and subscribe.